Hey guys, Chris here. Just wanted to do a quick review of my UTG Tactical Vest. Been rocking it for a little while now, almost since I believe December of this past year. So had a lot of field work with it, and that's what I normally like to do. I normally like to get a lot of like to see a lot of results from products before I even bring them on here. I mean, now occasionally I'll pull up something that I'm not an aficionado on, but if I'm gonna do a review on anything, I'm definitely gonna want to know something about it beforehand. Um, you might have noticed in previous videos this big horn holding a knife. It's actually NRA 2007 Knife of the Year, and it's a limited edition 335 of 1100. I got this at an NRA banquet. It's something that it's been in most of my videos. It's just I don't really ever talk too much about it. And in the top corner, there's actually a sculpture of an elk, bronze sculpture. It's called Crown Royal. Really nice, super heavy, but really nice nonetheless. But I digress from the vest. Let me get back to this. This is a really awesome vest. It does have a nice heavy duty zipper, and it has your duty belt style system with the heavy reinforced nylon duty belt. You can detach this, rock the belt separately. It's kind of a foliage green color, so it really works well with about anything. Nice heavy duty clamp. I mean, that sucker's not going anywhere. But this thing is full of pouches. I mean, pistol pouches, AR pouches, whatever you want to use them for. There's a shot shell holder, which also is removable for a nameplate. There is a reinforced sniper shoulder. It has a nice piece of what feels like a heavy rubberized, I hate to say tube in there. I guess to keep the rifle from slipping off your shoulder, which has come in handy. It rides a little far towards my neck for me. I like to get into the pocket of my shoulder as opposed to more up. That sits more on my chest really. I'm actually going to start at the top and work my way down. Try to make this quick, guys, because these videos get limited. First up, we've got a comms pouch, or a walkie-talkie pouch. It has a nice little drain hole in it, in case you need water or anything in there. And nice heavy duty Velcro, and that's all over this vest. There is nothing about this vest that doesn't scream heavy duty. I was extremely surprised that a vest that was meant for primarily airsofters and paintball guys turned out to be as really versatile and really awesome as it is. I initially got it as more of a, hey, this is going to be something cool I can rock to the range and, show off my guns and show off my mags. But in the end, it's actually a really practical tool in case there's never an end of the world scenario. I'm grabbing this thing. I can load it up. It's lightweight. It doesn't have the MOLLE system. Very plentiful throughout, which is kind of a downer because there's stuff that I'd like to swap in and out. But for what it is, it's great. It's great for what it is. Up top, we have 3 more of the magazine pouches, rocking my 17 round mags for my Smith & Wesson M&P, which is riding right here in the cross-draw holster. Now, this cross-draw holster is completely adjustable. You can make it draw left, don't advise, straight up and down. That might work. I've got it on a little bit of a canted angle. I had it initially at 45 degrees. One thing that's really cool is this entire pouch right here is Velcro, and on the back of the holster is just mass of Velcro, and this thing will grip tight. Now you see it's not coming off because there are these 2 straps that they're buckles mounted to the holster, which they are polymer, but the heavy duty nylon webbing nylon strips actually hang down, and then you feed them in once you get your once you get your holster the way you want it on there. Whoop, that'll lose it. Once you get the holster the way you want it on there, you fasten that sucker down. There we go. That's actually a little bit better for me. You fasten that sucker down with these straps, and you're not going to lose it. That way, you know, if your gun does come off because it's Velcro, then you're not going to lose it because these straps are going to hold on to it for you. Now, there's a couple other pistol mag pouches. This one's rocking my 12 rounder, shorty 12 rounder. It's got an elastic strap on there for help out with retention. The holster in itself is really cool. On the back side, I don't know if I showed it to you, but there's actually a loop to feed it onto a belt if that's what you so desire to do. But it has a buckle system, which will release the weapon. Say something's not working, your hands, you can't manipulate a buckle. That sucks. Boom. 2 snaps, pop right off. Just a little bit of tension, and especially if you have this sucker drawn in here real tight, you put a little bit of tension, boom, snaps up. Alright, so we've got that. This holster is also really awesome. It fits almost any kind of gun right now because I just pulled it out of the safe beside the bed. It's rocking the TLR3, and it still fits. Still fits really well. Now, by the way, that gun is loaded. It is on safe, and there's not one in the chamber though. I took the one that was out of the chamber just for this vid, but this stays loaded. It stays loaded especially because I use it for concealed carry, and it's my go-to weapon at night. 2 more pistol mag pouches are riding down low. They're riding on that duty belt that we talked about just a minute ago. They have the Velcro adjustable closers, and they're meant for more of a smaller pistol mag. If I try to shove one of these 17 rounders in there, it'll work. It's kind of a beast, but in a pinch, it's gonna be a stretch. Now, it'll work without this X grip on there. It'll slide down in there a little bit further, and I will show you how. This side, boom, there we go. Got one to work in there. Secret is that's not really a M&P holster or an M&P mag. Ho-ho. That's a little Zytel mag. That actually goes to my newest purchase. Boom. Mac 11. Made by Cobra. SWD. It's 9mm. Oh yeah, I'm going to do a review on this gun later on. But I'm going to customize this damn thing to the hilt. It's going to be pimped out. And I'm looking forward to it. I haven't even shot the darn thing yet. So I just bought it less than a week ago. So let me get some time behind this, and then I'll get y'all a review, because this thing looks really cool. And I plan on trying to get to go shoot it possibly this weekend. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe not. But if not, there's a hurricane coming, if y'all don't know, here in North Carolina. So with the rain, I might try to keep my rear end inside. Alright. So that little Zytel mag fits down right in there. It's a 20 rounder, and I still managed to make it fit in these little side pistol pouches. So since y'all know I've got that, what do you think's up in here? That's right, 2 more big Zytel mags. These mags, from what I've heard, are terrible. So I'm going to be looking at options. I think I've seen Pro Mag started making these again, but they're supposed to be a little bit better. What I really want is a Dagburn PMag system. I want something that is made as durable as a PMag to fit a Mac 11 9mm. PMags are great. They're lightweight, so I can take and throw 6 in this side and 1 more in this side, and not have to worry about it. The weight of it, other than the fact that it's ammo. Now, the aluminum ones are really good, but the weight of the PMag is way better. This thing, everybody wants steel ones. Let's just go ahead and go with a polymer one, and not change it too much, but let's make it more like a P-mag. That would be awesome. So, one more pouch here. It's holding an SKS mag. Now, I know some of y'all can tell that it won't really fit all that well. So, it's got the lip, but one thing that's cool about these is they do have this elastic band tension, so I can fit two or three in there. Really not gonna, it's still gonna retain that mag even with the pouch up. Still has a decent little bit of retention. And then that moves me on to the inside of the vest. One of my favorite things. I saw this vest and I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Really? It's got like map pouches on the insides. I'm not sure if you could put a ballistic plate in there. I would think you might be able to. On the back side, huge nice little Velcro strap covering this pouch. Now you can put a ballistic plate in there also. That turns this vest into a lot heavier, which this mesh material is nice and wonderful. It keeps you dry, but there's no sort of ballistic protection. If you actually were to use this vest for that purpose, then you might want to you're definitely going to want to have to add some ballistic plates to it. Moving on. Really cool things about this vest. Besides the belt being fully adjustable, there's MOLLE on the back. This is heavy MOLLE webbing, and there is Velcro. There are Velcro strips woven behind that. Also, the shoulders are fully adjustable. There's a heavy-duty drag strap, which I've actually had a buddy of mine grab a hold of me and start yanking me around like a rag doll, believe it or not. Besides fully adjustable, you can tighten them up to you. This vest, you can customize it to your body type. I first got it, I was kind of worried because I was like, oh man, there's no way in hell this thing's going to fit me. I'm a fat kid. Things like this don't typically fit me. I got to playing with it. By God, that sucker is fully adjustable everywhere I need it to be. The belt, the chest, the torso area. Sorry, guys. But also you got some little mini D-rings up here. You can hook a little carabiner onto, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to go ahead and hit y'all up with a review of my UTG Tactical Vest. This is something that I've had for a little while. I haven't had a chance to do a review on it, but I wanted to. But I wanted to get some field work in, and like I said, most of the time I want to get any sort of data I can on any sort of products before I show them to y'all, because it's not fair if I tell you this is awesome and it sucks in reality, and people watch my video and go out and buy something and they're like, oh, Chris said this was awesome, and in reality it sucked. But for the money, this thing, I believe I got it for $45 through Optics Planet. You can find it cheaper elsewhere. Good luck to you, but that's one of the sources I found that's got a really good price on it. So let me know what y'all think.